Yes, we're a wee bit longer on the timing, but we're running every class tonight. We've had a couple of hold-ups, but all in all...
We're trying to drop the cars out of the sky and want to crash on start.
Would this be the first ever night of the Glen where the production's about a feature race?
No, actually, it's not scary enough.
So, on the front row we got Suck It Up, on the second row we got Suck It Up, on the third row Suck It Up. Then we go to the Hollands car of Matt Loonham, 87. The Onyx Holmes, Zach West. Then we go back to the Ryco, 24/7, Tim Ross. Hamner Holiday Home sponsored, Lloyd Jennings. We're about to go green. And we're away and racing. The three cars that look the same, all into turn 1 and 2. Then we go back to Zach West. Round the outside, we've got the 971 of Ward. They're all bouncing off each other. Ashery's up the inside of Nartai, hard on the brakes. He's up the inside of Ward. Oh, Nartai turns him round. There we go. There's no team rules there. Zach West is a big winner out of that. Comes up into second spot. Nartai takes over the lead.
Only a winner in the context that he's now got Jaden Ward on his rear bumper.
Yeah. Ward takes a dive up the inside. He's under the brakes. Zach West is holding on. He's putting a bit of pressure on Nartai. Nartai's in first at this stage. Then we go back to the 24 of Zach West. Then we go back to Jaden Ward in the 971. Lloyd Jennings is sitting in the 4th spot. Then back to Tim Ross, Matt Loonham, and about a dozen or so back is Ashery's, who was spun up. He'll try and make up some ground. Nartai, West, Ward, Ross, Jennings. We go back to Loonham, and Rees is trying to make up some space. Bit of a possession at this stage, but Nartai, he's leading it as they come out of 4. Down past the start-finish line. Zach West gets a bit of bumper from Ward, pushes him out wide. He gets up on that high line. He's still hard up it at the moment. Ross is trying to shoot up the inside, a bit too sideways. Zach West holds on to that 3rd spot as they go into 3 and 4. Ward's trying to make some moves on Nartai, but Nartai's got the pace coming off the corner. Ward's in that 2nd spot. He's sitting down low. Nartai's gone in too hot. Ward's up the inside. Nartai's on the high line as they go down the back straight. Who's got the motor? Nartai has it at the moment. Ward's on the bumper, pushing him out of the way as they push up high. Who's going to be the winner out of this? And Zach West, has he got enough to get up the inside? West and Ross are coming in the picture. Here we go now. Into turn 1 and 2. Ward's got it at this stage. Oh, Tim Ross has gone half on. No, Nartai straightened him up. 3 wide down the back straight. Jennings up the outside. Ross in the middle. Nartai's getting aggressive. Zach West is holding on for a good 2nd spot at this stage. Ross is up the inside of Nartai, taking that 3rd spot back. Asher Rees is back in the picture again now. Rees is caught up to Nartai. This will be interesting. Will he turn around? Oh, Ward's pulled to the infield. Ross has taken over the lead as they go down the back straight. Then we go back to Zach West. Here's Asher Rees. He's up the inside of Nartai. He's going to push him out wide. He's up against the wall. He's taken over the 3rd spot. Jennings is shot up the inside of Nartai. So we've got Ross first, Zach West in 2nd. Then we go back to Asher Rees, Lloyd Jennings. Then we go to Malcolm Nartai. How often would Nartai be in this position? These guys are putting it on. White flag this time round for Tim Ross and the 144 machine. Zach West is holding on to that 2nd spot. Here comes Asher Rees. Big dive up the inside on the brakes. Rees is there, thereabouts. He's got a bit more motor as they come out of turn 2. Zach West is sitting in that 3rd spot. Then we go back to Malcolm Nartai. Lloyd Jennings in the 25 car, but the winner of the 3rd and final heat for the Superstocks, 144C, Tim Ross. Then we go back to Asher Rees, Zach West, and a drag race. Who got that? Nartai just over Lloyd Jennings. Then we go back to Matt Loonham.
Well, that takes the championship into the hands of Asher Rees. Malcolm Nartai, Tim Ross tied up together, and just looking at where else we move to after that. 21's Jennings and West tied up. So a wee bit of countback going on there, but I guess that's an interesting one because, of course, there's always those accusations when the cars are painted the same that you're not going to race under team orders. Clearly, the boss said there's no team orders.
Mate, hey look, they're out there racing. They may be sponsored up with the same sponsor. They're out there racing. They're all trying to get positions. Nartai was turned Rees round. Ward give Rees, Nartai one up the tube as they went into 3 and 4. That's what the race cars are for.
And I guess to a certain degree, Tony, that actually answers the question why Malcolm has got these three young guys racing down here, because up until the last lap,
Yes, I think you're right.
We thought it was going to be a bit of a procession.
I think you're right. I think they answered my question from the previous race by the way they raced that one. Yeah, I think you're 100% right. So good, but look, Tim Ross, great drive, won that race. All those guys were playing around.